Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to the World of Wrestling podcast. Here today to discuss about the WWE Night of Champions 2026 preview and predictions video. And following that, we will be discussing the AEW Forbidden Door preview and prediction video as well. So, let's get into the card for the upcoming event on Saturday afternoon for us. God knows this show probably is going to suck ass. But personally, doesn't matter. We know wrestling at this point has been an absolute flop. AEW has been entertaining, but let's be honest, they could do a lot better. They really could. But let's go over the entire card, shall we? Let's start off with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker in the steel cage match. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins here. Based on BetUS odds, they actually have this at a coin flip minus 120 each. So even the bettors, the betting odd makers are kind of like unsure who should win this. Should make the match very entertaining as to who's going to win, because either way, it could go a certain way. Based on the situations, we could either see Seth Rollins challenging for the world title after he beats Bron Breakker. If Bron Breakker wins, then Seth Rollins will be continuing his Vision Vortex situation with them heading into SummerSlam, more than likely. Next match I'd like to talk about is Tiffany Stratton against Jade Cargill. I think Tiffany Stratton's winning this match. I don't think she is going to lose the United States Women's Championship at this point in time. So I think Tiffany Stratton is definitely someone you can trust in winning this matchup. I don't think she's going to lose the title twice to the same person. So yeah, I'm going Tiffany Stratton here to retain the WWE Women's United States Championship. Next we have Trick Williams defending the WWE US Championship, the men's US title, against Ricky Saints. Obviously, Trick Williams is retaining this title. I don't see Ricky Saints going ahead and winning this, so I'm going with Trick Williams. Now let's go over the men and women's King of the Ring finals and Queen of the Ring final. Io Sky, Liv Morgan. I think Io Sky's winning this. I don't have any concerns or worries here. I think Io Sky is going to easily win this, and I think she's going on to face Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea Ripley is going to ask Io Sky for this match, even though it comes across extraordinarily weird. But I think we are going to get Io Sky to go for the WWE Women's Championship, not the world title. Obviously, it wouldn't make any sense either Liv Morgan defending it against her when they've already faced each other inside the Women's King of the Ring final, or Queen of the Ring finals. I mean, to me, it makes absolutely no freaking sense. Might as well just put the title on the line right now. But yeah, Io Sky, I'm going with her. I think she's retaining, going on to win this finals for the Queen of the Ring tournament. Jey Uso and Oba Femi. A lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's going to happen. We're either going to get two things happening. The Brock Lesnar showing up and fucking over Oba Femi before the match starts or during the match. Either way, Oba Femi is not going ahead and winning this. He may be replaced, possibly. That might be the case. But I'm not even going with that either. I'm taking Jey Uso to win. Not that I want him to win, but based on the booking decision here, this is the only path that I see them going. I don't think they have a fucking brain cell in their head. Everything is for the Usos, the Bloodline group. They're basically WWE's modern version of the NWO. WCW gave everything to the MWO members every fucking time. And I don't see no different here in the WWE with the Bloodline. So I'm going with Jey Uso to win this match. Not that I like it or feel like this is the right decision, but it's the only path to the correct pick here. So yeah, I'm going with Jey Uso. I think he's going to win this match. This match is actually based on the betting odds with BetUS. Is minus 130 for Jay, minus 110 for Obafemi. So the odds are extremely close. And if I was a betting man, I'd be betting on Jey Uso, since that's the best path to victory here. If you were even betting on this match card. Me personally, I bet on a lot of things this weekend. And the odds on AEW Forbidden Door, when I go over the odds here with you guys, it's fucking outrageous. So if you're even betting on pro wrestling, stay away from Forbidden Door. Outside of the Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament finals, that's about the only match that's worth your damn time on that card, because everything else is over at minus 1,000s for favorites. Underdogs, I don't even know who you could go with as an underdog, outside of Bandino possibly being a out of the blue fucking win for the Continental Championship. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I'll go over those odds with you guys. Now, the WWE World Title, or WWE Undisputed Championship, with Cody Rhodes defending it against Gunther and Sami Zayn. This is very, very, very hard to choose from, because there are so many different things we could go with here. We could go with Gunther, because if Jey Uso wins, we got Gunther and Jey Uso reuniting that rivalry again, and Gunther getting revenge from the loss he got at WrestleMania last year. That's an option. Not that would be a smart move, but Gunther getting a revenge victory over Jey Uso, I mean, that's kind of a cool deal. And not to mention, Jey Uso will feel very confident going into that match, because he's already beaten Gunther, so he feels like he could do it again. Only this time he'll end up coming short. So Gunther's a possibility. Let me go over the odds with you guys. I'm going to just pull up these odds, because I really want to bet on this, but I've bet on so many things this weekend. It's just like, I'm just overkill. I'm just going crazy here. And the reason why is because BetUS, unfortunately, they take a lot of your earnings, your winnings out if you're not using Bitcoin. And I don't like using Bitcoin because there's scams and things that can happen on there. I just don't feel comfortable with it. So I just choose not to. But they take about $45 to $60 out of your winnings when you do a wire transfer. So, I mean, you get your money, but you have to build your money up before you can even consider withdrawing it, because if you don't, you're going to end up having most of your earnings taken away from you, barely get anything back. So that's an issue with that. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is a minus 500 in a triple threat match. Like I said, and both Sami and Gunther are plus 300s. So, like I said, going with these three, any three of these guys could win. I think the odds are completely out of whack here. I think Cody Rhodes should be like a minus 250. Sami Zayn should be... I mean, these odds on the underdogs with Sami and Gunther are great. I mean, you could pick either one of them and maybe get lucky and fortunate enough to get it right. But I wouldn't even take the risk. It's stupid. But, yeah, Sami Zayn plus 300, Gunther 300. I mean, if I was going to take a stab at an underdog here, I'd take Sami Zayn out of the bunch, honestly. Because that's about the safest route you can go in, and you get a value play out of this. You can bet like $5 to $10 on these underdogs. So, I mean, you're getting plenty of money back on it. So, it's well worth the stab to see if you can get it. But, I mean, it's not easy because, like I said, any three of these guys could win. Sami Zayn, maybe. I mean, it's in his home country, so, I mean, that could be a possibility. But I'm going to take Cody Rhodes in this one. I think Cody is going to retain the title. I think they're saving this for Cody versus Jey Uso. I mean, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn would make a perfect storyline for those two to go at it, being that he was a former member of the Bloodline, and the two actually have a relationship. So it'd make a very good feud going into SummerSlam, but it's definitely not a SummerSlam Night 1 or Night 2 main event. I can promise you that. That's for damn sure. If you think that that is a main event, you're cuckoo. But yeah, I'm going with Cody Rhodes on this one. Io Sky, she's a minus 500, which I think is reasonable. Even a minus 600, which she was at one point. So I would definitely take her to bet on if you wanted to go that route. But you can only straight bet this stuff, so you can't really parlay it in any way. So you're not getting a whole lot back. So if you're betting like $5, you're going to win $1 back. But it's a guaranteed win, more than likely. And even if you lose, it's just $5. But I highly doubt you're going to lose. I really do. I don't think that this is something to be fearful of when it comes to Io Sky. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Jade Cargill is a minus 140. Tiffany Stratton's a plus 100. Again, like I said, I'm taking Tiffany Stratton. And being a plus 100 definitely is well worth the bet. So I definitely would go that route. Trick Williams, Ricky Saints for the U.S. title. Like I said, Trick Williams minus 3,000. Not even worth a bet. You'd have to bet $30 just to win $1 back. That's ridiculous. I mean, you're guaranteed to win, but you have to throw a lot of money down just to win $1. That's just nuts. Jey Uso, I already told you guys, he's a minus 130, minus 110 on Bafemi. So, like I said, Jey Uso would be a good bet. The steel cage match, you're kind of rolling the dice on because honestly, either one could go. But I'm going with Seth Rollins on that one. So if you guys are betting this card, I would say Tiffany Stratton's a good one. Io Sky is a good one to bet on. And I would say Jey Uso is another good one because I have a strong feeling Obafemi is going to get screwed by Brock and Jay's going to win this match. So those are my three most positive picks that I would take if you were betting money on this card. And that's pretty much it. So at this time, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And leave a comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you on that. Thank you guys very much for watching and have a great day.